Have you watched network TV lately? If so, then chances are you've seen Verizon's Colorful Balls commercial. In this video, I will show that ad and the responses that have popped up around it, as well as discuss the impact of such ads. Here's Verizon's A Better Network as explained by Colorful Balls.
RootMetrics, in the nation's largest independent study, tested wireless performance across the country. Verizon won big with 153 state wins. AT&T got 38, Sprint got 2, and T-Mobile got 0. Verizon also won first in the U.S. for data, call, speed, and reliability. AT&T got text. Stuck on an average network? Join Verizon, and we'll cover your cost to switch.
It probably hit home in the other carriers' marketing departments because they have made a meme out of this Colorful Balls thing. Full of not-so-classy puns, here's T-Mobile's fact-checking response ad entitled, Busting Verizon's Balls.
RootMetrics, in the nation's largest independent study, tested wireless performance across the country. Verizon won big with 153 state wins. AT&T got 38, Sprint got 2, and T-Mobile got 0. Verizon also won first in the U.S. for data, call, speed, and reliability. AT&T got text.
Apparently, this one wasn't effective enough because two parodies popped up even after this response. Here's the first one, T-Mobile's Verizon's Secret.
In the last 2 years, Verizon only added LTE coverage for 5 million people. T-Mobile, they added 100 million.
Verizon didn't tell you that, did they? T-Mobile doubled its LTE coverage in the last year, now reaching nearly everyone Verizon does. Plus, our extended range LTE goes twice as far and is 4 times better in buildings than before. And T-Mobile is America's fastest 4G LTE network. Switch today.
And here's the second, Sprint's A Better Network at half the price as explained by Colorful Balls.
Recently, Verizon had to use tiny red balls to try to make you think they had a much better network. But there's one big thing they left out. The new Sprint LTE Plus network delivers faster download speeds than Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile based on data from an independent third party. That's because we've been obsessed with building the network of the future. And to celebrate, we're cutting their rates in half. Switch to Sprint and save 50% on most Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile rates. You get the new LTE Plus network and we'll cover your cost to switch up to $650 per line, only from Sprint.
I'd like to point out that this is somewhat new territory. Verizon was innovative and came up with a passive-aggressive ad that made their competitors look bad. AT&T was the only carrier that didn't respond because perhaps they felt represented enough to not make a big deal out of it. Not the other two. They thought that maybe the facts weren't all correct, especially T-Mobile, who got completely cut out of the study. T-Mobile used this as another opportunity to push their coverage expansion, as with every other ad they've used recently. Sprint claimed that the video didn't include LTE Plus, which is supposed to be faster, and they also went with their traditional tactic showing a deal, which is usually the cut your bill event. I do give points to Verizon for thinking outside the box, but I subtract those same points because it was clearly an attack ad. Do you prefer to pick your network based on practical quantitative criteria, like pricing or data amounts? Or do you pick the network with the best customer service, the fastest speeds, or the best coverage? Leave a comment below to tell me what you think. I'll do my best to respond. Thanks for watching.